This is for Deshaun, Echelon, Lil Mama and her friends, Lisa, Teresa, Maria, Tia, Little, and Kim. I love y'all bras. No disrespect to my dolls, but I love y'all bras. Yeah, I love y'all bras. To the ladies having babies without no drama. To my niggas with figures, say I love my baby mama. I bought them shoes, them tattoos, and I even fix your breasts. I put you inside the flyers rise and even put an S on your chest. This is for the ones who wobbled it and put it, they mouth on it, and they suck everything out of it. Then they catch it and swallow it. I'm little wheezy for cheesy. I'm off the heezy, believe me. See me, I squeeze in between it, and then I leave it so greasy. When I come through in a Rolls Royce, leaving with no choice but to hop up in it and just let me make they throat moist. Ruby Red and vodka, it just carry a nigga. Give me 3 minutes, maybe 4, she be one to marry a nigga. Give me a project, bitch. Give me a hood rat chick. One that don't give a fuck and say she took that dick. Give me a project chick. Give me a hood wreck chick. One that don't give a fuck and say she took that dick. My mama sent me by my grandma. My grandma flipped out and said we ain't gonna have no evil in this house. So I rolled out, scoped me an ounce, sold out. But I fucked up when I started living up in these hoes' house. Nigga started fucking one of the bras cause she was sucking a nigga dick so good, keeping it hard. Letting the nigga come all over her chest and tongue. She was still on. I spared her because her children. She was a hoe, she gave me head behind a building. Ain't selling records but a mouth could sell 1,000,000. If you want to take it there, we can break it off. Cause y'all pussy ain't got a nigga tweaking it all. I slang this dick summer, winter, spring, and the fall. Ask me to lay it down, I'm bringing it all. I'm trying to hit you from the back till you holler, good lord. This motherfucking dick good and it always be hard. Give me a project, bitch. Give me a hood rat chick. One that don't give a fuck and say she took that dick. Give me a project chick. Give me a hood rat chick. One that don't give a fuck and say she took that dick. Look, a nigga could catch me hard up. Then white folks know the code, so we G'd up. And my Range Rover 4-door be D'd up. Tattoos and new cars and these project cuts. Got this nigga, bitch, I know been one to fuck. I deal with the sluts, ladies, and bitches don't give a fuck. Project bosses, we say respect us. Bitch nigga find me in the 4-door Lexus. I got a bitch shoot dice and a bitch that ain't right. I got a bitch who will front your work and take your life. I got a credit card hoe, a scam type hoe, a fraud type hoe. Like to snort that dope and dick sucking pro. A Calico hoe, a real solid bitch out of Chicago. I got a brat type bitch like to whine and shit. I got a project bitch like to start some shit. Give me a project bitch. Give me a hood rat bitch. One that don't give a fuck and say she took that dick. Give me a project chick. Give me a hood rat chick. One that don't give a fuck and say she took that dick.